What you see is not what others see. We inhabit parallel worlds of perception, bounded by our interests and experience. What is obvious to some is invisible to others. I might find myself standing, transfixed, by the roadside, watching a sparrowhawk hunting among the bushes, astonished that other people could ignore it. But they might just as well be wondering how I could have failed to notice the new V6 Pentastar Sahara that just drove past. As the psychologist Richard Wiseman points out, at any one moment your eyes and brain only have the processing power to look at a very small part of your surroundings. Your brain quickly identifies what it considers to be the most significant aspects of your surroundings, and focuses almost all of its attention on these elements. Everything else remains unseen. Our selective blindness is lethal to the living world. Joni Mitchell's claim that "you don't know what you've got till it's gone" is, sadly, untrue. Our collective memory is wiped clean by ecological loss. One of the most important concepts defining our relationship to the natural world is shifting baseline syndrome, coined by the fisheries biologist Daniel Pauly. The people of each generation perceive the state of the ecosystems they encountered in their childhood as normal and natural. When wildlife is depleted, we might notice the loss, but we are unaware that the baseline by which we judge the decline is in fact a state of extreme depletion. So we forget that the default state of almost all ecosystems, on land and at sea, is domination by a megafauna. We are unaware that there is something deeply weird about British waters. They are not thronged with great whales, vast shoals of bluefin tuna, 2-meter cod and halibut the size of doors, as they were until a few centuries ago. We are unaware that the absence of elephants, rhinos, lions, scimitar cats, hyenas, and hippos, that lived in this country during the last interglacial period, when the climate was almost identical to today's, is also an artifact of human activity. And the erosion continues. Few people younger than me know that it was once normal to see fields white with mushrooms, or rivers black with eels at the autumn equinox, or that every patch of nettles was once reamed by caterpillars. I can picture a moment at which the birds stop singing, and people wake up and make breakfast and go to work without noticing that anything has changed. Conversely, the darkness in which we live ensures that we don't know what we have, even while it exists. Blue Planet 2 revealed the complex social lives and remarkable intelligences of species we treat as nothing but seafood, a point it failed to drive home in its profoundly disappointing final episode.